Nancy, I just got back from a group trip in the Centre-du-Quebec region. We made so many wonderful discoveries. Ideally located south of the St. Lawrence River, the region is close to several urban centers such as Montreal, Quebec City, Trois-Rivières, and Sherbrooke. The region is at the heart of everything and easy to get to from Highway 20 or Highway 55. We learned that the Centre-du-Québec region is a pioneer when it comes to sustainable development, thanks to entrepreneurs such as the Lemaire brothers, who founded the well-known company Cascade. The brothers also contribute to the development of Parc Marie-Victorin, a beautiful garden located in Kingsey Falls. Did you know that this region is responsible for most of Quebec's cranberry production? Visiting the Centre d'Interprétation de la Canneberge next fall is a must. I look forward to learning more about cranberry harvesting since, according to our guide, and contrary to popular belief, cranberries don't grow in water. The first day of our trip began at Odenak, an Amerindian reserve. We visited the Musée des Abénaquis, where a woman demonstrated her basket-making talents, an art she learned from her grandmother. She is currently teaching her grandchildren how to make baskets to guarantee the tradition continues. We were also given the chance to put our own skills to work, creating unique dream catchers. I'm convinced this attraction is the perfect outing for your group of students. They would love to make their own special necklaces they could take home at the end of the day. We ate lunch at the museum. Residents from the reserve prepared a typical Abenaki meal for us. The food was excellent and so different from what we are used to. Next, we traveled along Route 132, a marked tourist route also known as the Route des Navigateurs. Originating in the Centre-du-Québec region, this route crosses the Chaudière-Appalaches region and continues on to the Bas-Saint-Laurent. In Nicolet, we stopped at the Musée des Religions du Monde. This is the only museum in North America to present an exhibition that explores the world's 5 main religions. You would have to travel to Japan to see another museum like this one. It's really impressive. The museum also boasts a beautiful boutique where I made a few interesting purchases. To stretch our legs, we went for a walk on the pedestrian paths in the Parc écologique de l'Anse-du-Port. Wooden footbridges run through the woods and marsh and provide the opportunity to see Lake St. Pierre plant and wildlife. This site is open year-round and guided tours are available. We spent the first night of our trip at Hôtel Montfort. Located in the ancestral home of the Montfortin fathers, it offers a peaceful setting. On the roof of the building is a terrace complete with a hot tub and an unobstructed view of the hotel grounds and the magnificent bell tower. As we were leaving the hotel, we saw deer quietly eating on the grounds next to the hotel. What a wonderful surprise! The second day of our trip led us to the Village Québécois d'Antan in Drummondville. This is a reconstruction of a typical Quebec village with buildings that date back from 1810 to 1930. Several characters roam the streets and bring the village to life. I particularly enjoyed meeting the village gossip and her granddaughter. We stopped at the village bakery, cheese, dairy, and donut shop to make a few purchases. We even ate donuts dipped in real maple syrup. What a treat! A trip to the Village Québécois d'Antan in the spring would be the ideal annual outing for our association. A traditional sugar shack meal is served on-site and includes a horse-drawn wagon ride and a visit to an authentic sugar shack. There are even folk musicians that play during the meal. We had a really nice day. We drove to Victoriaville, where we spent our second night at the Quality Inn and Suites. Since we had plenty of time, we went out for dinner to eat typical regional food. You guessed it, we ate poutine at Fromagerie Victoria. You know, poutine is very popular in Quebec, and those who live in the Centre-du-Québec region claim not only that it was invented there, but also that they make the best poutine. The next day, we drove along small roads to visit a museum that boasts the largest collection of antique tools in Canada. Visiting the Musée des Outils Anciens in Saint-Rémy-de-Tingwick brought back many childhood memories. I will surely return with my grandson since the owner offers an activity suited to both generations called Souvenirs pour les aînés, Leçons d'histoire pour la jeunesse. Memories for seniors, history lessons for youth. We hit the road once more and crossed the Appalachian Mountains to reach the Manoir du Lac William in Saint-Ferdinand, where we had lunch. We had an absolutely magnificent view of the lake. This mansion offers lodging and activities for groups, but I think it would be perfect for a romantic getaway with Frank this winter. I would love to try dog sledding, an activity that is also available for groups. To mark the end of our trip, we traveled to the picturesque village of Inverness to visit the Musée du Bronze. Our guide provided each of us with a white glove. Wearing it meant we could touch the bronze sculptures to fully appreciate their beauty. What a rare treat! We learned how artists create their bronze sculptures. As of 2014, the museum will host an annual event called Land Art. Before setting off once again, we made a brief stop at a small art gallery cafe that just opened called Au Cinq Sens. It's the perfect spot for a quick break. And that concludes our visit to the Centre-du-Québec region, an authentic region with so much to offer. Next time, you should join us. The woman who organized this trip informed us that several different itineraries are possible. In the Centre-du-Québec, on the road again, and having a great time.